the bench. Yeah, this is, well, it's my bench. Yeah, the museum paid for it because I was the curator there. Yeah, and they did that to remember me because, oh yes, I am dead. I can do some...
Hello everyone, Rika here, and welcome to I Am Dead. This was a amazing puzzle game. It was cute in all the right places. It took itself seriously enough that it made it seem important, the goal that we were working towards, even though everything was here and there just a little bit goofy and silly, but Sparky was always that voice of reason, the one who was like, hey, we've got to get back on track, come on now. And it's well, yeah, I get that. Let's do this. Morris was a great character. I felt myself really connecting with Morris in the way he felt. So, and not to mention the way he feels about Sparky is the way I feel about Roxy, which is a dog I lost many years ago, and still to this day I miss her. I miss her a lot. And if I was able to have the same afterlife experience that Morris had with Sparky, that I could have with Roxy, well, not gonna lie, I'd love that, because Roxy was very important to me. But overall, this game was something. It felt trippy at times. It also felt more difficult than some of the other puzzle games I've played because it dealt a lot with turning things and zooming in and x-raying things and doing all kinds of stuff like that to find these collectibles that you needed called Grenkins or something like that. And then there was the riddles. Oh god, there was the riddles. If it hadn't have been for a guide on PSN Trophy, I think was the website I used, I would not have platinumed this by myself. I wouldn't have been able to figure out these riddles because I didn't have any idea what I was looking for. And then once I started following the guide, I started kind of understanding what I was looking for, so it was a matter of just kind of putting those things together and whatnot. But, there was one other thing that was actually more challenging in this one, and one of the reasons why this is rated a 2 out of 10 difficulty if you have a guide and a 4 out of 10 difficulty if you don't. There are multiple achievements for multiple levels, multiple trophies for multiple levels, that require you to find all of a certain thing in one level. So in the first level, the lighthouse, you need to find these plastic cogs, which just look like Crocs. I guess that's probably what they are. But you had to find all of them. And there was one that was eluding me, and I couldn't find it. And I looked up a guide, I was like, oh, that's where it was. Okay, that makes more sense. But it didn't make sense, because why the cog was in the place that it was in the first place, I don't know. Anyway, overall, though, even if you don't platinum this game is really worth a play, because, the story is about Morrison, who is this a museum creator who, I guess, just passed away. And he's walking down the beach that he used to walk down with his dog, Sparky. And he's even reminiscing about Sparky and how he misses her. And he sees the bench that has his name on it, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm dead. Which was the first part of the game, and really made me realize I'm gonna love this game. This game's gonna be phenomenal. So, after that, you go to the museum, and you kind of are around there, and you're learning the mechanics. So Morris has this ability that he can X-ray through things. So, you can click on a thing, and then you zoom in, and then you can click on another thing in that zoomed in thing, and then you can zoom in again. And you can keep doing this until you find whatever you're looking for. And it's just, overall, it's just a wonderful little game, and I think it definitely is worth a playthrough, if nothing else. So, with that said, I say play it for sure, and probably platinum it. Like I said, if you do want to platinum it, look up a guide for the riddles. The riddles suck. The others, like, there were multiple levels that I was able to find all of the items that you had to find in that level by myself without a guide. So those trophies aren't too bad. And just look around. It's something I didn't do. I was looking around for one specific collectible because the game brought it to my attention. But there's so much more to this game than just the one collectible they show you. Because there's the posters for the riddles, so look for posters. And there's also, like, the random items. Like I was saying, the Crocs. Well, I'm just going to call them Crocs. They call them plastic clogs, but they're just Crocs. That's in the first level, but there's, like, something in every level that you see a lot of, and you wonder, there's so much of this thing. Always click on them. You never know. You might get the achievement to pop, or the trophy to pop. I'm sorry. I keep calling them achievements. They're achievements to me. Anyway, so I've talked through pretty much all of my footage for this one because I've had a lot to say about this game, and I think this game's really awesome. So definitely play it. Give it a platinum. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for listening. I'll see you guys whatever I do next. Just remember, everything blue is awesome. Rika, signing out.